sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't. I don't know why I cheat. I don't know why I do the things I do. I don't. I promise. You just give me one more chance. I promise. I promise I won't do this again. Now, some of y'all may be like, Doc, what's that all about? What's the crying and the And the reason that, I got tears and snot, all the props is because that's what the narcissists be putting on y'all. Yeah. The tears, I mean, they be, and I mean, just drop them at will. and they know that you're going to fall for it, hook, line, and sinker. Now some of y'all listen, you may say, oh, that's not my thing. That doesn't bother me. Yeah. But for some of y'all, come on now, that you have been preyed upon with the tears and I'm sorry, and I'm not going to hurt you. And you know what? Because you were raised to please. Hello. What's up, Narc Alert? What's up, Jill? Because you were raised to be a pleaser and you're just a natural empath. You know what? Them tears, okay, we're just going to keep it all the way 100. It's always a hook to pull you in. Yeah, it just, here you are, and it just gets you going because you feel responsible for their emotion. You want to jump in, you want to save the day, and you don't have enough objectivity to understand that these tears, it's just another ploy. This ain't the first time, this ain't the second time. And it's from, what are they crying about? Oh, they cheated on you. Okay. For the umpteenth time, right? Took all your money, disrespected you. I mean, the list goes on and on. Y'all know how the narcissists do, right? Okay. it's facts, right? And they know as long as they can, and you telling yourself, don't do it. There's that part of you say, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm trying to tell you, don't do it. But then there's that other part that just says, oh my God. And your heart is breaking. And you're just like, you look beyond their faults and you see their needs, right? That's just you. Well, here's the deal. Let me say this. If this is you, then the thing that you need like yesterday is some boundaries, right? Because if you are what I would call an empathic pleaser, maybe that's kind of, what's the word? Redundant, whatever, but you need that kind of, if you're an empathic pleaser, then you're wired to just go headlong, you're blind and you got to have those boundaries. So let me, I love illustrations, right? So here's water, glass of water. Now look at this. So this same cup of water, if I poured it on, my phone, this is not waterproof phone. It's not a newer one. If I poured it on my computer that I'm doing this over, stuff would start sparkling and going all over the place. The glass serves as a boundary. So this thing, the water that's contained within here could be damaging. It could be very harmful. All right. But since there's a boundary, now that keeps the water from doing any damage. Now, here comes you into the equation. You're the cotton ball. Yes. All right. See, this cotton ball right now is dry. Yeah. You see that? Okay. Everybody look, I'm not hiding anything. You know what I'm saying? Okay. There's nothing over top. There's nothing around the bottom. Okay. It's a dry cotton ball. Would you pass that around? Let everybody see that? Okay, great. All right. So that's a dry cotton ball. All right. Now, what you do once the tears start falling, it's not just the tears. There's a lot of, right. Thanks, Jill. Great illusion. There's a lot of tricks, right? That the narcissist will play on you. The tears and the emotional, pulling on the heartstrings, that's just one, right? So what happens is once they start in on you, you know what you do? Bloop. Look at that. Look at that. Look at what happened to the cotton ball. Ooh, you know what happens? When you allow their drama to spill over, you soak up their drama. And now look at what happens to the cotton ball. It's weighed down. Oh yeah, it's weighed down. So this is what happens to you every time you get sucked back in. All right, you absorb all of their drama. You're being an empathic pleaser, and now you are submerged in their drama. Now they go on off and they just happy as a lark, right? But what needs to happen is you need to say, now you can get right. Listen, look at this. Do you see how that can get right up close to the glass and it's still not wet? Why? Because of the boundary. Let me tell you something. About boundaries. Why you got to have boundaries, especially if you're an empath, because that keeps you dry. That keeps you healthy. That keeps you whole. So while they trying to bring all their drama, all their wetness and all their on you, it gives you the ability to say, hey, that ain't my problem. That is not my problem whatsoever. I'm not going to even let you make it my problem, because remember this. You never allow someone else's emergency to become your priority. Nope. What's up, Jordan? Never allow someone else's perceived emergency, crying and okay, so that's an emergency for you now, right? That I let you take advantage of me and I give you everything you want. This is it wasn't an emergency when you was cheating. It wasn't an emergency when you was lying. Wasn't an emergency when you was emptying out my bank account, but now it's an emergency. Okay. But guess what? Your emergency is not my priority, sir. That's a boundary. That's how you stay dry, ladies. That's how you keep that. It's cool to be an empath. That's a wonderful thing, ladies. Be an empath. God gave you that. That's a gift. But a gift that does not know its use can be misused. Okay. That's how you get taken advantage of. You don't get no classes, when you're growing up and going to school. You don't get no classes in the first grade and the second grade. We want to bring you the empath class. Everyone in this class is an empath. I want to welcome you. I want to let you know how special you are. But at the same time, I want to tell you that you're going to go off into a cruel world. Okay. You're going to go off out. You're going to be sheep among wolves. They're going to try to, put their stuff on you. Okay. They're going to try to soak you up with their drama. All right. And you got to stay dry. And you got to know that this special gift that you have, you got to know how to apply it. However, God wants you to apply it, but you got to be tapped in. Okay. See, you don't get that class. Now I get it. Somebody who's listening right now, you may say, I'm not going to do it. For whatever reason, and not doing the boundaries and all of that. And hey, everybody's got choices. But if you choose not to put up boundaries, you're going to stay stuck. You're going to stay stuck. You're going to stay way down. You're going to stay drenched, absorbed with all their foolishness and their drama. Okay. But for some of you who choose to put in boundaries, you're going to stay safe. You're going to stay dry, and you're going to remember, listen, sir, your emergency is not my priority. It is not. And you're going to understand that, you know what? There's not going to be any guilt with that. There's not going to be any guilt. There's not going to be any way that they can manipulate you, because you're going to know that's your right. You're going to know that's your right. You deserve to stay dry. And when you do decide to bless someone with your empathic ability, okay, to help them, to nurture them, to aid them, you'll do it in a situation where it's going to be reciprocated. Yeah, because a lot of you, the empaths, you don't love on yourself. You got to do more of that. But we're talking about boundaries. And see, my job, Doc's job, my job is? My job is to set the captives free. Mm-hmm. Yes, I am following after what Jesus has done. That's what he said. And I feel like that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to help set each other, free in whatever way we're bound up. Maybe you help somebody free in a way that you're strong in. But this is my thing right here. I am sent to set the captives free emotionally. You understand what I'm saying? So, so tonight I'm going to be talking to a group of women about breaking those strongholds, because it's a stronghold. It is. When you can't say no, when your no is it's locked. mm. You go to say no, and it's like you ate a bunch of peanut butter with super glue. You look, mm. You can't get it out, but yes, it just leaps out your mouth. You can't get it back. Okay. So I'm going to be talking to a group of women tonight about how to break that stronghold, how to have the boundaries. You know what I mean? We got to have, because there's a lot of different things, ladies. Okay. A lot of different enemies against your boundaries, right? There are a lot of different things that you're going to come up against that you got to know how to overcome. So tonight we're going for an hour. All right. In the Facebook group, in the Diamond Mind. So be there, be square. If you know this is your thing, if it's your thing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to tell you. The Holy Spirit told you it's your thing. You need to listen. You need to be there. You need to be set free because you're bound right now. This is you're bound and need to be set free. So 9:00 Eastern Standard Time, which is about a little over 20 minutes. Be there, be square. Go to my website, ChristopherReid.org. You'll see there at the bottom of the screen where you can join the Facebook group tonight and be a part of the discussion. Okay, it's going to be a panel of ladies sharing their situations and their stories, and we're going to go into this thing and get into it tonight. All right. So also for you, if you're stuck with the no boundaries, you just like, Doc, I don't even know what a boundary is. I don't know what a fence is. I don't know none. I have no idea. All my life, I've been a pleaser. Everybody, my mama and all them just told me what I was supposed to do and whatever. You may need some little extra. Hit me up, 30-minute free consultation. It says free. Go to my website. You can book that there as well. You and I, we could chop it up sometime this week, depending on how many slots are available, whatnot. All right. Also, get the book, Forbidden Secrets of the Goodie Box, which father didn't tell you and your mother didn't know. Okay. That's a big deal. A lot of you, your father did not tell you. How many of you did your father sit you down, sit you on their lap, say, listen, baby girl, this is how it goes. This is what you're going to run up against in life. Okay. This is what the boys are going to say to you. All right. This is how you should respond. Not just keep your legs closed. Okay. Not just go to school, get a good education. All right. That's good information too, but there's some details missing in there. All right. You got to know the ways and the tools of the enemy, because how do you know how to defend yourself out here? And your mom, bless her heart, she didn't know. She didn't know. So that's what that book is about. All right, ladies, hopefully you all appreciated my dramatic presentation tonight. I tried to do my best crying imitation that I possibly could. I gave you my best stuff on tonight. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna get the Academy, the Oscar or whatever, but I tried. All right. So let me say what's up to those of you who are hanging out with me tonight, which I like to do. Judy, Jill, Narc, Donna, Joy. Sounds like one name, right? Donna, Joy, but I mean Donna and Joy. Who else? Stalkers go away. Turds. It's interesting. Okay. Did I get everybody? Okay. All right. And I know a lot of y'all know about this firsthand, the whole being an empath. Y'all could, write a book, do the t-shirts, shoestrings, and the whole 9 yards. So you know how difficult it is to put those boundaries in place, not just once, but not just twice, because sometimes this is what we're going to talk about tonight. Sometimes you put it in place, but then you let it fall down. You got your fence up, but then once they, because, the narcs, they can be a little pushy and they push your fence over and you just let them come on in. You don't fortify your fence. We got to fortify it, right? So I'm going to talk about that tonight as well, how to fortify that fence. All right, ladies, I got to get out of here and prepare my heart and mind for tonight's conversation. So hopefully I'll see you over there. God bless. Y'all take it easy.